welcome back. This is Akhil again from SJ Tech. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, so sorry for this delay. I wasn't able to get time for this thing. So today we are going to discuss about creating a workflow email notification and triggering mass mail to recipients. So let's start. So this whole thing I have divided into 11 steps. So I'll explain you step by step. The steps can be here and there depending upon your thing. So I thought this would be a better thing to do, like dividing the entire scenario into steps. So let's start. First, for that we need to create uh, something called as document generation group. For that, the transaction would be manage document template. Okay, creating a document template. Under create new, we have to create a group. So I'll take this group as SJDG1. Group name as SJDG1 group. And as I told, this is we are discussing something called as custom a workflow email notification. So we have to select the category as workflow. Save this one. So this would be your first step. Next we are gonna create a template. So document generation template. So document generation template. So here give the name as DG DT as we are creating a template. Okay, one template name as DT one. Category, as I told, we have to select workflow as we are dealing with something called as custom workflow email notification. So country, take as India. Language as English. Short description. See, I have taken a scenario where we have to send mass mails to recipient. The mail content would be like update the software. It's about software upgrade. So software software upgrade. So email subject would be notification to upgrade your software. So here we have something called as group. So here you have to select the group what we have created earlier, that is SJDG1 group. Okay, so create your own template where we can write as hi to everyone. Next, we have to here we have to use something called as tokens. Tokens are written and like this in between two square brackets. Okay, in between two square brackets. You can write as anything. user underscore name. This is just a token. So everything is done. So save this one. So first step is what we have created is what like a document generation group. Then we have attached that group to a template. Just hold on. We are just I think there is a space in that token that should not happen like that. There should not be any space or anything. Yeah, token. Okay, we'll delete it and we will create a new one. User underscore name. Okay, save this one. So first step is we have created a document generation group, and second step we have created a document generation template where we have attached that particular group to that particular template. Now it's time to map that particular template. Manage document template mapping. See here, select that template what we have created. Select the template SJ, right? SJTT1 template. Okay, so just pay attention here. See, we have taken this under a token, under like in between the brackets, open and close square brackets. So mapping time would be a reference, and a reference would be a recipient name. Recipient name is like the one we are going to send the email. Like it will automatically collect the recipient name and insert it in between that square square bracket token username. If suppose we are sending a group of people like Ravi, Suresh, Ramesh, we have taken a token as username and we have attached that recipient name to username. So when it is sending to Suresh, it will take that, it will fetch that Suresh name and keep it in between that brackets, and the brackets won't be like will not be there in the email, but instead of that username token, it will fetch the name of that particular recipient name and keep it over there. So save it. So this is your third step. So after that we need to create something called as manage workflow email configuration. Nice. So here we are actually attaching this particular group what we have created to an email configuration, workflow email configuration. So create a new one. So code can be anything like workflow email configuration SJTG1, and here also you can take the same thing or you can write something else, whatever you want. Just remember the name what you have to create. So here you have to you have to do some research kind of thing, like you have to check all the options available, like workflow action, email recipient, and email notification. Workflow action is like workflow initiated, who initiated the workflow. This option is used when we don't want the initiator to give the approval. Like it has only current approver and contributor, but workflow approval we have initiator, current approver, and contributor. So we'll take this and we'll attach our group to this. We'll take this another one and attach our group. We want contributor as well though, then we have to do this thing. Okay, so then save this one. So your third step or fourth step is done. After this, you have to create a workflow group. For that, we need to go to manage workflow groups. So create a new group, give it a name like workflow document generation group underscore sjdg1. Pick up some like in the category you need to pick what you want to, like on what basis you want the group to be. Like for example, if you want HRs of India, then you have to select the country and the department or division, HR division and country. So you'll get like the people belonging to that particular group under one this thing. Okay, so here I'll select as job information and company, where I'll select as West Run, Western India. Okay, Western 4000. So done. You go here and click update. You will automatically get the number of people in that particular group. There are 6 people in that particular group. You can click and you can know the details of that as well. Okay, so your group is done. You have created a group as well. So your fifth step is done, and sixth step, you have to create a workflow. Workflow is an non-MDF object, so we have to create it under like manage org and job structure. So under new, we have to create a workflow, and see detailed video I have done on workflow. If anybody wants to learn, then they can probably go to that video and learn about workflow, because in that workflow video I have explained each and every field which is present in workflow. Okay, so here come back to our topic. Uh, we are creating a workflow for sjdg1, right? Same thing I have taken sjdg1. So name, see I am only just taking the mandatory fields, and all the other fields if you want to know detail, then I like already suggested you to go to my workflow video where you'll find all the details. Okay, so step one, we have to select a role, where approver role would be self, and email configuration would be the email what we have created, sjdg1g1. Okay, next you have to go for the CC role, because you are doing mass mailing, right? You have to send this software upgrade mail to each and every user present in that particular group. So call to that group CC, and you have to select the group what we have created here, and next email template what we have created is the sjdg1 group, right? So your workflow is done. You have created a workflow as well. So next, see for this to trigger a workflow, we require a custom MDF object and a rule, a business rule. For custom MDF object, we require a pick list. So step 7 would be creating a pick list. So if anybody wants to know detail like what is pick list and how we can create, what is a parent pick list and everything, you can check my video where I have done a detailed thing on picklist. So please do check. So the transaction code for picklist, creating a picklist, is picklist center. So add a new picklist as like pick underscore sjdg1. So save. So we have created a pick list. Now we have to give some value to that particular pick list. So let's external code as one or whatever it is, depending upon your requirement. You have to take label is software upgrade. Create. Next, create one more value just to know the difference, like how the pick list looks like. Sorry, software down create. So we have created a pick list. Pick list name would be pick underscore sjdg1, and we have assigned two values under that pick list. So your pick list thing is done. Next, we have to create a custom MDF object. For that, we need to go to a transaction called as configure object definition. Configure object definition. So under configure object definition, we have to select something called as object definition because we are creating a new MDF object. So see, this in turn is a separate topic, custom MDF, but I'm including in this thing, so you'll get a clear idea about how to create it. So configure object definition, we are creating a custom object, custom MDF object, create, and when we come to this, these are the fields we have in that. So right on. So I'm creating an MDF object called as notifications one. Notification one. Okay. So effective dating would be a basic one, and see, whenever you get any kind of like message or a pop-up box, you need to read it, understand it, then only you do it. Okay, this I'm leaving up to you guys because you have to put in some effort to understand few things. Okay, so here we have options called as from parent, none, basic, and multiple changes. From parent, you understand by the name, like whether the pick list what you have created is from a parent, as a parent, but we have created a pick list which doesn't have a parent, so from parent is excluded. None, basic, and multiple changes per day. Multiple changes means whenever you are creating an MDF object which changes rapidly, like within a day it can change to something else, like the value might have changed, so that time we need to use like multiple changes per day. So basic, and so come down, and here you need to assign the pick list what you have created. So the field name would be custom notification. Custom notification. Hope I written the correct spelling. Okay, yeah. Custom notification. The data type should be like pick list, right? We are trying to attach a pick list to this particular thing. So details, custom notification, maximum length can be anything like 250 if I'm taking it as pick list. Valid source. Valid source is where you give the pick list name. So instead of writing the pick list name, always it's better practice to go copy the pick list name and paste it here. just center, search for the pick list what we have created. This is a pick list we have created, right? Pick sjdg1. So copy this, copy and paste it. See, don't blindly go and do the same thing what I have done. Instead, you read all the things like valid value source. See, we have created a pick list and we are attaching it to a particular field called notification. But where are the values coming from? We have to give that connection over here. Like pick sjd1 is a pick list which we have created. Under that pick list, we have values called as software upgrade and software down. So hope you understood. Done. So we have created a pick list. Sorry, we have created a custom MDF object. If you come down, there is something called as secured. Secured, if you say yes, then you have to see, this is like securing your custom MDF object so that not everyone can access it. So if you keep yes, the other person requires certain permissions to access this custom MDF what we have created. For that, you need to go to manage permission rules. There we have to check permission for that particular custom MDF. So here I'm taking it as no at the moment and saving this. So here is your step 8 that you have set the secure field to no. Okay, see, read the entire thing. You have set the value of secure field to no. We recommend that you keep the object secure. It is allow you to control access to the object. Are you sure you want to make the custom MDF object non-secure? Yes. So we have created a pick list, we have created a custom MDF object. Now we have to write a rule, and we have to write a rule. So for writing a rule, we have a transaction called as business configure business rules. Add a new rule. Select basic, and it's rule underscore sjdg1. Description is software upgrade notification. Whatever you want to can write. So upgrade notification. The base object is, understand, we have created a MDF object, and that object, custom MDF object, would be your base object. Plus underscore notification, we have created notification 1. See, notification 1. This is the MDF object we have created, custom underscore notification 1. Continue. So here, if condition, if cust notification. See, this is the name of that particular MDF what we have created. This can be anything. This and this are not equal. Understand? See, somehow we landed with the same names, but this cust underscore notification is the custom MDF what we have created, and this notification is a field where we have attached the pick list. Okay, is equal to software upgrade, because these two are the values what we have given, right? Whenever the notification is equal to software upgrade, then set workflow equal to the workflow what we have created. We have to call that created workflow SJ right? So are you able to understand the link? Whenever we like somebody takes that custom MDF what we have created and he'll enter the details in the notification section. If he selects under the picklist in the picklist, if he selects the software upgrade, then it has to trigger this rule. Custom notification is equal to software upgrade, then it has to trigger the workflow what we have created. The workflow what we have created is, we have created a workflow, we have taken a dynamic group. For that dynamic group, an email notification template has been created. That template, the format has to go to each and every recipient. Hope you are following and you are able to understand. Okay, we have created the rule. Now let's next thing is, we have to assign this particular rule to our custom MDF object. Okay, so like we have to attach, right? So select the object definition, select the custom MDF object we have created, cus underscore notification 1. So this is the custom MDF object we have created. Go to take actions, make correction, scroll down, and under the save rules we have to call the rule what we have created. It is rule sjdg1, right? Rule we have taken and then save. So your configuration part is done for sending a mass email to a particular group, and you have configured the workflow email configuration as well. So how to validate it, how to check it whether you have created MDF object. So for validation you need to go to manage data, because we have created a MDF object. It's a custom, but it's a custom MDF object. So we have created that custom MDF object. Now we have to call that custom MDF object notification. So here external code might be 1, or external name you can write anything like sj test. So whenever you select here software upgrade, then that rule will trigger. What is that rule is all about? When your notification is software upgrade, then you have to trigger a workflow. What is the workflow is all about? We are sending a email template what we have created. That mail has to go to each and everybody who's present in that particular group what we have created, like the dynamic group we have created. Software upgrade, save, done. This is the steps to configure a custom workflow email configuration and triggering mass email to recipients. Hope you understood and hope you like the video. So if you like, please do like, share and subscribe. By subscribing and liking, like you are encouraging me to upload few more like lots and videos. So again, I'm sorry I couldn't take much time out of my busy schedule to upload few videos for you guys, but I'll try to do it on a regular interval now. So if you have any doubts regarding this, please do comment. I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. And thanks a lot, guys. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, everybody.